Live on location from ICAST 2012. You're listening to Fish Bait Radio, live from inside the booth number 1364, bringing you live pro interviews and the latest in tackle technology from the leading tackle suppliers around the world. This special edition of Fish Bait Radio ICAST 2012 is sponsored by Bassminder.com, dedicated to providing you with information and products to help you get the most from your fishing experience. And produced by Front Deck Entertainment. So welcome and let's get underway from ICAST 2012.
Bassmaster Elite Pro, John Cruz, the Missile. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing wonderful. It's glad to be here. Appreciate you having me on.
Oh yeah, we're down here with Dave Stewart and Bassmaster products, and we know you're a pro staff member of Bassmaster. You're also with Cruz Missile Baits here next door to us. We were sitting over there looking at them a while ago, and it's like candy. We've been telling people it's like Christmas here in July when you're walking around ICAST.
It really is. If you're an angler, saltwater, freshwater, any type of species, you can find all the latest, greatest equipment, electronics, lures, rods, reels, all that kind of stuff right here. This is where it's at. You know, it's neat that I ran across the Bassmaster products a couple years ago, actually at ICAST. For probably 20 years, I've been using little small stickers, but I've had to find them or use office ones, or nothing has been designed properly for keeping the line reminder stickers on your rods and reels, and so when I ran across these, it was a no-brainer. I was real excited to see.
They're great products. And the one thing that I like is the line reminder stickers. I'm not calling nobody old out there, but sometimes we forget. But we're telling Dave, and I've actually been cross-promoting these with Dave and some saltwater guys that listen to the show, because these things are great for anybody.
Absolutely, yeah. As a professional angler, I've got 30 rods and reels, so I can't keep up with all those. When I put them on there, but even if you're a novice angler and you only go fishing 3 times a month, you don't fish enough to know what's on your 2 or 3 rods. Yeah. So it doesn't matter if you have only 1 or 2 or 3, or if you have 30. It's very helpful to know what you've got.
Yeah. And it's not only the use of it, and some of the people that don't use them that often sunlight deteriorates the line. A lot of things deteriorate your line, help you keep noticing stuff on there.
Right.
So all that's good. But just a little bit, we want to talk to you a little bit also.
Yeah.
Missile Baits, man.
Yes, sir.
Fill us in. You didn't bring no samples. No,
oh yeah, we'll get you all set up. I've got. I started the company Missile Baits in January of this year. Is when we started selling the baits. We started with 5 different shapes.
We're wireless, so let's walk right over here right fast. We're right beside the booth, so we're gonna walk right here with John Cruz and look at some of these baits. We'll get we're taking photos also now. We're going to be posting photos on Facebook, social media this afternoon when we get out of here so people know. But we'll look at some of these baits right here and awesome stuff right here.
Let's tell everybody about the 5 baits we started with. I kind of looked at the 5 baits that I used the most throughout the course of a season. And I didn't go for I did a little bit of everything. We've got the small baits like the 3-inch drop frog, which is a drop shot bait. And then we've got the big tomahawk worm, which is almost a 9-inch worm. It's got a double ribbon tail, very unique.
Nice looking worm.
Yeah, thank you. We brought a bunch of fish on it. That one's definitely doing well. We've got 2 flipping baits that are mainly designed for flipping, but they also have other applications. We got the missile prawn, which is a 4-inch crawfish-shaped bait, and it's got a hook slot in there, so you have really, really good hookups. You can also use it on the back of a jig. Shaky head, light Texas rig, flip, whatever you want to do. So we got a twin tail type of a bait. It's great for football jigs, swimming jigs. I actually put a punch skirt on it, and I flip it around quite a bit. So there's a lot of applications for that bait, the twin turbo. And then we've got the D-bomb, and that's kind of been probably the best seller, especially after Ishmael Rowe won the Elite Series on Okeechobee with that bait. That D-bomb has definitely been hot. It's a beaver style bait, but it's definitely unique. It's got the thinner appendages, and it's got the ribbed body, which fish seem to really hold on to and have good hookups.
looks like it has some great action. I like the style of that, and especially them double-tailed grub there. These worms here.
The tomahawk.
The tomahawks. I mean, that's a great looking thing. And John, let me ask you a question. Missile baits. People that might be hunting for these baits or want to try some of your baits and stuff, are they located in different places? The internet? What?
We've got missilebaits.com. We've got them all on our website. That's the one place you can always find them. But you can also find them in a lot of stores as well. We've got over 50 independent dealers. A lot of internet places. Dick's Sporting Goods carry them in about 200 of their stores right now, and a lot of the major online places, Land Big Fish, Tackle Warehouse, Monster Fish and Tackle. A lot of those places all carry the missile baits as well. So if you just kind of look around for it, you can probably find it there.
Well, that's great. Now, how long have you had the missile baits out?
Just started it in January. And we kind of created everything from scratch. It's a brand new company, brand new brand, and we're just working and trying to get people aware of the brand.
I mean, and that's great. I mean, to be out in January of this year, you're already in that many stores and stuff. And once again, we was asking Dave Stewart next door here at the Bassmaster booth, you being a new company, what does ICAST, an ICAST here, what does it do for you? I mean, what does this mean to you as a small business? I mean, besides being an angler, being a pro angler aside, but being a small business.
As far as if you look down the complete list of companies here, the majority of the companies here in the tackle industry are small companies, just like Missile Baits, Bassmaster, Graham, Mounts are right next to us. We're all relatively small companies. There are a number of bigger companies, the Pure Fishings, Rapalas, Strike Kings. Those companies are the more known brands, but the majority of the exhibitors here are smaller companies. So this is definitely the place for smaller companies to do business, make yourself known, and to be on Fish Bait Radio.
I love these baits here, John. And out of all of these, is there one bait of your own here? I mean, that you really like, throw a lot, use a lot in your elite tournaments or anything?
Yeah, the bait I probably use the most is probably the D-bomb. I do a lot of fishing and flipping. I really like that. But I mean, I've caught a ton of fish for the last couple of years on a swim jig, and that twin turbo is dead on for the swim jig. And so those two baits are probably the biggest two. But I catch fish on all five baits. I've caught tournament fish on all five baits in the first few Elite Series events we've had this year. So it's definitely satisfying to know you design something that works.
That's good. That's awesome. That's what we like. And new things, new products. And let me ask you a question. I mean, people go around and look. What's the price of it here, Don?
Average retail is $3.99 per bag. Trying to keep it affordable. I mean, these lures are all made in the USA. The molds are made in the USA. So it's something that I have a lot of pride in, and they're American made.
That's what I like to hear, and the price is what I like to hear, because here on the show we do a lot. Yeah, we do a lot of saltwater anglers, freshwater anglers, but people that listen to the show, all of them is not tournament anglers. Some of them are the weekend anglers, take their kids out and stuff like that, and can't afford the $8 pack of baits,
Right.
So Missile Baits can cater to them and give them a good day on the water and give them some good fish in the boat also.
That's right. Yeah, try to keep it, value pricing. Try to keep it in family price. Everything's the same price right now. Just trying to keep it simple so people can identify when they see that Missile Baits bag. You can see it from a mile away. When you see it, you know that you're going to pay roughly $3.99 for the bait.
Well, John, we appreciate your time, buddy, and joining us here live at ICAST 2012 on Fish Bait Radio. Man, it's been a pleasure, and we're going to be here all 3 days, so we'll get you back over here again.
Yes, sir. Sounds great. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it, buddy.